The purpose of this video is to review the ABO's policy guidance on website transparency requirements and record retention, and review several authority websites that are good examples of compliance. We'll begin by walking through where to find documents and reports on the ABO website that will be helpful as you work on your authority's own website or webpage. We'll start here on the ABO homepage. Our policy guidance documents can be found by navigating to Guidance at the top of the page and selecting Policy Guidance in the drop-down menu. All of the ABO's issued policy guidance documents are listed on this page and contain guidance on how your authority can achieve and maintain transparency. The website transparency document is number 2502 and was updated and reissued in October 2025 as part of the ABO's special report on website transparency reviews. Included in this document is the ABO website transparency checklist. This is a tool that lays out all of the items that need to be included on a website in order for it to be compliant with the transparency requirements. Please note that not every item may be applicable to your type of authority. As we review the checklist, we will see the first items required under Section 2800 of Public Authorities Law. You'll notice ABO policy guidance and recommended practices documents referenced throughout the document with URL links. You can click on these links to open them, and they are also listed in the ABO policy guidance or recommended practices pages, which can be accessed from the guidance dropdown at the top of any page on the ABO's website. On page 7, we see Part 250.1 of Title 19 of New York Codes, Rules, and Regulations. This section is for IDAs only, based on ABO regulations and general municipal law. On page 9, we see the section Other Documents to be Posted on Website. Your authority should have all of these policies in place and posted on your public website or webpage. If you do not have these policies, your authority should be actively working towards compliance. There is a new appendix included in the reissuance of this policy guidance. It highlights frequent problems with website transparency requirements as identified in the ABO's review of public authority websites. Some of these items are IDA specific, but others are applicable for all authorities, such as board committee meeting schedules, webcasts, and minutes. These frequent problems were identified in the ABO's special report on website transparency reviews. This report can be accessed by navigating back to the ABO website, selecting ABO reports, and then clicking on Authority Review Reports in the dropdown. From this page, you can select the report year as 2025, click Submit, and this will bring up the link for the report. If you have not read this report, we recommend taking the time to do so. This report is the result of ABO staff performing reviews of 51 authority websites from 2021 to 2024. Each of these individual authority website reviews can be found by navigating to the ABO Reports dropdown from the menu here and selecting Authority Website Transparency Reports. Now we are going to take a look at where you can find more information about individual authorities on the ABO website. The Directories for Public Authorities is organized by the different types of authorities and contains links to the authority websites and the Paris reports that are submitted by the authority and then posted by the ABO. Using the menu at the top of the screen, you want to hover over Authorities Directory and Reports, which opens a drop-down menu where you can select the directory page according to which authority type you would like to review. Now, let's take a look at some authority websites that are good examples of information shown in an easy-to-navigate and transparent manner. Here we see a link for meeting information, disclosures, programs, projects, and resources. When we click on the meeting information link, it takes us to this meeting information page, where we can see a table with information on the title, a link to download the material, and the category, such as policies, board, or public hearing. We can see under title that there are committee meetings here as well, which is a common problem for authorities, not posting the links to access committee meetings and documents associated with them. Let's take a look at another authority website. Here we can see policies, minutes and videos, mission statement, listing of board members with appointment dates, and links to bios, all easily accessible from their main page. When you click on Policies/ABO Docs in the top banner on this website, it brings you to the authority's ABO Documents page where we can see additional categories here. If you click on Annual Audits, it opens up to where we can see that this IDA has a lot of the required information posted, including the ST62 form filed with the Department of Tax. This form is a common issue identified by the ABO as missing from IDA websites. We can also see there is the investment report, management's assessment of internal controls, and property listings. As a reminder, the checklist indicates that authorities should maintain at least 2 years of budget, financial, and operating information on the website. These are just a few examples to share how some authorities are displaying their information online in a transparent and accessible manner. As you work towards compliance with transparency requirements for your website, our hope is that you'll utilize the documents and reports on the ABO website as resources to improve access for the public. Thank you.